Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. It's finished Algeria 2, Uganda 0 full time here at the 5th July Stadium, where over 13,000 people were present to see Algeria bounce back to winning ways in their opening AFCON 2023 qualifying game for the road to Ivory Coast. Let's get the formalities out of the way. This 3 points puts Algeria top of the group on 3 points, and it puts Uganda bottom of the group on no points. And after Niger and Tanzania drew 1-1 today, it means they both have 1 point each, giving Algeria a 2-point lead already going into match day 2. And I actually said in the preview, if you watched it, that I won't clip it up, but if you saw the preview, you'd see that I said it would be a 2-0 result. And you could see in that game exactly why. Doesn't necessarily mean we're a bad team, but Uganda have that little bit of quality and a little bit harder to break down than some of the other teams around the continent. And like I said, Micho would make it hard for us, and that's what they did, because if it wasn't for the penalty save, which we'll come on to, it could have been a very different game. The starting lineup sprung a few surprises, particularly in between the sticks, as Rice and Bolhi was dropped for the first time in years. But it wasn't Anthony Mandrea in goal for this one. It was Mustafa Zugba for his first Algerian national team appearance. For the main team, of course, he's played at the Arab Cup, but not for the main national team. With Baniad at right back, Belaili at left back, and Touba deputising in the centre of the defence, not in the left back position like against Cameroon, alongside Aissa, Mandi. Midfield three of Banassa, Zerouki, Adams Organ, Gazelle on the right, Belaili on the left, and the new captain Islam Slimani, who led the line. Let's get into the game, and we dominated the opening exchanges. Belaili, we need to talk about Belaili, because yes, everyone's raving, waxing lyrical about that goal, but I think he needs coaching, because he dribbles for so long, and for often he'll dribble, and it'll go for a goal kick, or there's no end product. And 5 minutes doing step overs backwards and forwards is great, but it's got to lead to something. Ultimately, his goal did lead to something, but he needs to know when the right time to do that is and when the wrong time to do that is. Because I saw Adam Nurse come on, and I think Adam Nurse is a much better dribbler than Belaili. He just perhaps doesn't get as much game time and opportunities. But anyway, Mandi opened the scoring. It was actually a really good free kick routine. Without Riyad Mahrez playing, of course, we don't seem to shoot from all the free kicks apart from the Banassa strike at the end. Ultimately, it was Islam Slimani with his head. Of course, it was basically assisted the goal. Slimani still, well, it was kind of like the Slimani carrying on for the Cameroon game. Of course, his header hits the bar, comes out to Aissa Mandi for the rebound. And unfortunately, despite the fact that we're now playing another competition, I'm finding myself talking about referees once again, because how that Egyptian official thinks that Rashid Gazelle has given away a penalty for was quite simply just us clearing a Uganda corner was an absolute disgrace. But fortunately, Farouk Mir, a player I spoke about, I think he plays in Ukraine, I spoke about in the preview the danger he possesses. Mustafa Zugba saving the penalty with his leggings, with his legs. Wasn't wearing shorts, wearing these sorts of leggings, and saved that penalty. And if that went to 1-1, it could have been a very toxic atmosphere and a very different outcome. But I think the clean sheet will give that defence a whole big boost, because that's the first time that back four has started a game together with that goalkeeper behind them. So fair play to Zugba for saving that pen. And in the second half, it was pretty much Algeria dominating the ball, not really looking like conceding, but it's just a matter of if and when that second goal would come. And ultimately, Youcef Belaili, just before he was substituted for Bilal Brahimi, managed to finish off superbly. Dribbled past about 6 or 7 Ugandan players and then put it in the near post. Why didn't you do that against Cameroon when you were 4 yards out? We'd been going to the World Cup. Anyway, I'm more interested in certain individuals that weren't on the score sheet. Well, Mandi played very well. I thought Touba was absolutely outstanding, and I think I'm going to give Ahmed Touba my Man of the Match award, because versatility, we saw him even switch to that left-back role when Badalain came on for Ben Sabani, because of course his yellow card would have perhaps meant another suspension if he got booked again. But the substitutes were very impressive. When Adam Nurse came on, and I know Amora is not the tallest and not the biggest, but it does mean he has actually got quite a bit of pace. And the pressing and the pressurising, you don't really get that with Slimani for 90 minutes. But I've got to say, Gazelle really let me down. Slimani kind of helped with the goal, but I don't think he was ever going to play 90 minutes. He hasn't played 90 minutes for a long time, of course. But going through that team, I thought Mandi and Touba as a centre-back pairing were absolutely superb and have to be the central defensive pairing going forward. Touba was my man of the match, but Banassa was brilliant. I thought Zerouki was really good. I thought Zerouki had a fantastic game, and I do think Zerouki's improving every time we watch him. Adams Organ, no. just send him back to Steph, because I think he was utterly useless. I didn't know if he was box-to-box, defensive, going forward. Didn't see anything from Zorgan at all for me, unfortunately. I think there's better options in there. I liked when Bundubka came on into that role. I thought Bilal Brahimi did well when he came on. Omora was fantastic. Adam Nurse was fine right-wing play, dribbling past players. But Adam Nurse is not like a new player. We know how good he is. We saw the goals he provided at AFCON 2019. He's got to get those opportunities. The next game has to be Belaili, Omora and Adam Nurse as the front three after watching that, you have to say. I'd like to see Benassa Zarouki partnered with someone else, maybe Badawi if fit, maybe Kadri even. Zorganj didn't do it for me, but Tuba and Mandi, really good. And what a penalty save for Zugba. So do we stick with Zugba or do we throw Mandrea in for the next game? The main thing is we've got the 3 points in Algiers tonight, and spirits are starting to be lifted again as we continue the quest to another Africa Cup of Nations. And after failing to beat Sierra Leone and Equatorial Guinea, this will be a massive psychological boost to the Algerian team. So really pleased with the likes of Tuba, with Zarouki, with Benassa, Nurse, Omora, even Brahimi. Belaili, of course, got his goal in the end. It looked like he was not going to be substituted until he got that goal, straight over hugging that manager for letting him stay on. I just wish he did that against Cameroon. Maybe that's why I'm a little bit annoyed about him when he missed that absolute sitter. I want to know your man of the matches in the comments down below. Nice to see a few debuts. The future is bright. We've got some great young talents in this team. Even though without Riyad Mahrez, without Said Ben Rahma, no Mahrez, no problem, it seemed like for me. But anyway, on to Tanzania, which of course will be a much tougher game playing in the afternoon. We'll look ahead to that over the next few days in Dar es Salaam. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.